Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife, Alice.
Thank you for coming here with me. I thought maybe you could write here.
I don't want to hear it! God damn it, Alice!
Now, she's missing.
Alice? Alice?
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared.
Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called. Alan! Alan! Please check the fuse box!
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
I'm right here, baby.
I'm fine, Just
Honey,
put the lights
it's a
out
power
now,
outage.
please.
I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of it, Miss Weaver. Have a nice day now.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you, just in case.
So we're back with Alan Wake. I haven't touched Alan Wake since the last time. Mostly because I finished that video, some days passed, and then my controller got stick drift. It had stick drift in the video a little bit, but it got stick drift and I had to wait for a new controller. Shout out Big Sis, for granting me a new controller.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the parade float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsal today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Was that us?
Roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Was the garage us? Oh, are we supposed to be talking to Sarah?
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Oh, she is? Thank you.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on other things these days.
Nah, she gotta
right
be.
She
gotta be the town gossip.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs
You have to
of
be
the
the town
whole
gossip.
town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that. Back in her day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history.
What you trying to say?
What small town hasn't?
What you trying to say about colorful? But nah, yeah, she's definitely the one that be going into the diner and then just telling everybody business. I see sheriff. Okay, let me go talk to the sheriff. Cause she ain't gonna. Have you seen this man that's been his knack for winning contests? Identifying features is knack for winning contests. Oh, you can yell? No, you can't. Oh, here we go. Richard Ball, Bruce Dansky, and Jacob Miller and Captain Trip Overdue has been in contact. If you've seen them, know their whereabouts. Please call 555-593.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
I thought he quit drinking for good.
Oh, no such luck. He went on a bender and beat Danny pretty badly. He started shouting like that the moment he woke up.
The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need it to be bright in here.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power. The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, "Go through the fence on the left."
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now,
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car. Alice's. The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, forced myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
Where is she?
Driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
And you need to do it now. Is he meditating? Block like he has his legs crossed butterfly style. What?
Light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of
Dude,
granite.
you see
If I
this?
stop, the
This is my
world I'm
favorite
making
TV
dies.
show.
Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark.
Alice's life
Alice's
is
life
at
is at
stake.
stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread
So
lingers
her
at the
life
edge
is
of
at stake,
perception. I'll push on,
and you
anything
decided
is
to keep
possible.
writing?
I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Yeah. What he
I
on?
just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are
Yeah, Sheriff, I'm leaving.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not.
Look at this
I need
dude
to
looking
know where
at
you'll be
me.
staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its
I told you
luxury.
she
The
was
cabins
telling
at
gossip.
Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman.
Get that hand out my
Invited to
face.
stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several
Bro,
occasions.
Alice, that's not your...
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Yeah, punch him. Cause Alice, like, why is she talking? Who is this Big Bird?
Get your hands off of my client. Who
Oh,
are you?
this-
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
Barry Wheeler.
If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges.
You wouldn't even be
Mr.
able to
Wake,
press charges.
My offer still stands.
I'm going to the one on the E. What
Get
did
me
she
outta
say?
here.
The E word, Elderwood.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
No, Barry.
I
Follow
had
me.
to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the
Okay,
kidnapper
what
at a
what color
place
this
called
is?
Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The
Hello.
plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just
Oh, wow.
thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some
yeah.
coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing.
Poor
need to go.
thing, yeah.
Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later.
Look at Alan's face. He said that was a meme mug. Alan said, I do not even care for real.
Who's Max?
Is that the dog?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. Seriously,
Alan.
Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was
Oh,
the
they
last
gotta
time
be
you
stuck.
slept?
Oh,
Are you
here you go.
high? Have you been drinking?
Can you shut up? Hey.
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice.
Do you
What the heck?
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story.
I need to
Would
get
be
away
a
from Barry.
bestseller.
Wait here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Who's
What
the-
happened?
Crazy poachers. Max
I
here
really
got his
gotta go
foot
back
caught in a
in,
trap.
Barry.
They're
Oh my
illegal to use
gosh.
here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes.
Oh, poor Max.
Hell, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
Seriously, Al,
Excuse me.
you can't just go and
Shit.
meet a
Oh
kidnapper.
my gosh.
Those situations always end up in disaster.
It's my wife, you
gotta
idiot. What am I
talk to
supposed
the
to do?
cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No,
Or never?
This whole thing. Listen, you hate.
I'm not
here.
listening.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay,
Nice.
you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you
Thank
staying
you.
here.
Nice exchange.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it
We about to
eventually.
drive?
It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Oh snap, we about to drive. Okay.
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out.
And
it's
he's
working.
still talking. It's
Let's have a
crazy.
laugh on Barry.
Oh, no, about driving.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to
He's
the
been
sheriff
talking this
or call
entire
the FBI?
time.
Damn it, Barry! They'll kill her. This is not a goddamn
That little
debate,
soft
Barry.
push.
I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, andLl do it.
You
can
stay
do nothing.
here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Yes, call the cavalry. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Just be careful
Okay,
with the natives,
he.
Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
The lights not work or? Oh, they are. These lights dim as crap, bro. Like, this looks like the cabin we just left. No, it's not. It's different. Okay, let's go. Head for Lover's Peak. Can I turn the flashlight off? Okay. How to turn the flashlight off? Okay, let's go. I was trying to turn the flashlight off, but I couldn't. So, we're headed for Lover's Peak to meet with the kidnapper, supposedly, that took Alice. I don't know if this kidnapper is real. I don't know if this kidnapper... How do I run? How do I run? I don't know if this kidnapper... What was that? I don't know if this kidnapper... There we go. Is paid? Could be a paid kidnapper. Now, I don't know. I don't think Alice would go that far. Alice could have been like, I paid him to do it. You needed a little bit more inspiration, a spark for your writing career. Like, Alice, what don't you get? You want a break? Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. Head for Lover's Peak. Okay. That's what the thing was. Oh, is it?
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Okay, I'm collecting these pages, and it seems like we're inside the story and Alan's writing the story. We can drive?
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
Oh, we got my gun. Oh, wait.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever
Alright,
done,
let's go.
but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it.
Isn't this how you...
These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them. And
Isn't
they
this how
had
you
Alice.
dodge? I'm trying to... Isn't this... Alan, you trying to save your wife. We ain't got time for huffing and puffing. That's where we're going? Couldn't be me, though. Alright. Let's see if there's anything in here. The radio be having information for real.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his...
Doctor, that's the dude we punched, right?
What's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Somebody's out there.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little
Oh my gosh.
too much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it.
Let's go.
No sandwiches for us over here.
Okay. Whoa. Okay, let me focus on the story. Heart beating at my chest. God, Alan, it's never that deep. You didn't have to jump. Here we go. Like, I'm going around. I'm not about to. I'm stuck. Here we go. There's blood. I doubt the lights work. TV, maybe?
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Man in the Mirror.
Oh gosh, you're finding these right in the mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
He's coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy.
His voice does not match his face.
So how to make a game? You pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists. Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literate.
Yeah, caught.
Okay.
Quiet
So
now.
mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do that?
Whose car is this?
The air in the visitor center was
Rusty.
heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned
Rusty
thing
kept
had
coughing
crawled
blood.
over its grave.
What?
Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
What page? What page are you talking? So we're definitely gonna fight somebody. Alan, don't do this, Alan.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Oh! My ears hurt. My ears banging, boy.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
I'm coming, Rusty. Alan, this is...
Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone! Please help! Hello?
Oh, Rusty!
Mr. Wake?
I hear paws. A dog calling.
Hell, it happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark.
What?
It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office.
Yeah.
I have
People know something about the dark
Okay,
in this
Rusty.
town.
Hang on. I'll be right back.
Rusty, I'm gonna catch you
Whoever
up.
did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript.
Oh, look
It
at
would
Max
help me understand
Max.
what had happened.
Okay. Oh, Rusty found the page from the manuscript. So what manuscript is it? Because I thought Alan was the one writing the manuscript. I thought these were pages from Alan's story. And it's not. Okay, get the lights
The only way to make
on.
sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Okay, let's do it. Oh, is it over? Oh, there we go. Okay, I see no light. What's this? Alan, stop tripping over everything. Oh, it's a manuscript page. Is this
At the last
manuscript?
instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Okay. I haven't seen a coffee thermos in a while, but no, what is this? Ammo? Sersky. Alright.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Grab the axe. Oh, shorty. Rusty! I'm coming, Rusty! I'm on. Oh, Rusty getting tore up.
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Oh, shoot. Like, why would you step in? Come at me, bro. Ooh, nice. But where's Rusty?
Something.
Max!
A sized hole in the wall.
Did Max run away?
Please don't feed the animals.
Don't feed the animals. Are we gonna have to fight Rusty?
Fishing.
Rusty!
License.
My sound! I don't hear anything. How do I dodge? Oh, it's just L1. Okay. Let's never up, bro. On my tail. Oh! Okay, let me see what happened.
To remove any natural objects or historical artifacts from the...
Oh! I gotta recharge my headphones. I can't hear anything, so I have to recharge my headphones. But I don't want to stop that. I'm not stopping. No way. Woo! I don't have any ammo. What am I supposed to do, bruh? Frack. Ammo. That's not ammo. I literally don't have any ammo. What are my options? Back up. How do I change weapons? What? Where's my shotty, bro? Watch this. Oh, Lord. Move! Okay, that's fine. I have to end it right here anyways. I have to charge my headphones so I can have sound. I can charge my headphones. This is going to be end of this gameplay. I can catch y'all later, bro. I'll catch y'all later. And yeah, we out.